Hi, loves. Welcome to my channel. It's episode 1 of Internet Drama. I am your host, Loves the T05. Yes, Loves the T05 because I love the T. I am your nosy internet bestie, and I will bring you all of the internet drama that I find. We will be visiting Reddit. We will be visiting all kinds of platforms. Wherever I find the tea, I will bring it. So if you're ready to get into this first story today, grab some popcorn, grab a drink, and let's get to it. Today's story is about a man who is going to hell. He is a walking red flag. He's going to hell. The story comes from Reddit and it's titled, "She Loves Me After 3 Weeks. How do I end this?" Sounds innocent enough, right? But just keep listening. It's not. I'm married, 33 male. I've been seeing this girl, Emma, 20 female, for the last 3 weeks. Let's reread that. I'm married, 33 male, and I've been seeing this girl, Emma, 20 female, for the last 3 weeks. It's been a pretty intense affair, and I really like her, but I'm not leaving my wife and kids. You should leave your wife and kids. Sir, you should. We've just basically been casually dating and talking a lot, having a lot of awesome schmecks, and just having a good time. She's aware of my attached status. Sir, Emma, I'm not even rooting for you either. Because at 20 years old, you know what you're doing. First, on Friday night, she told me she loves me, and she has never felt this way about anyone. And now her texts to me are full of "I love you" and hearts. It can't work if she feels this way about me. I was only looking for something fun and safe and risk-free. Sir, you stepping outside of your marriage is not safe or risk-free ever. So where is this coming from? You're an idiot. Going to hell. I think it's a little too risky if she feels this way about me. Before I get flamed for cheating, I do have my reasons. There's no reason. There's no reason. And this is the first and only time I've cheated. My wife has accused me of cheating for years, and I finally reached my breaking point. If I'm going to be accused, I might as well do it. I've always had this itch to mess around, but I've never had the opportunity until now. I really think I got it out of my system, so to speak. Honestly, I thought about divorce briefly, but we do have a family with 2.5 kids and one on the way. 2.5 kids. Your wife is pregnant and you are here cheating. Sir, do you know what Emma is doing when you're not there? Because she could be seeing someone else, raw dog in that one, and bringing you herpes that you are not going to transfer to this baby. This is not a realistic option. I think my marriage is fixable, and once I end the affair, I will focus on making it up to her. My question now is, how can I end this affair? I know I have to because Emma is getting way too attached. I have to be careful with how I end it because she really can't screw me over by going to my wife. I also want to be sensitive to her feelings because she's a wonderful person who I do have feelings for. If I wasn't married, who knows? But I am, and it can't continue, and I know that. I just need some advice on finding a way to put an end to this without risking my marriage. You already risked it. Might as well just introduce her to your wife. But you would think that this ends here. No, this man keeps going. I debated posting an update or not since the reception I've had on this sub has been icy at best. What did you think was going to happen? Did you think you were going to receive support? Absolutely not. But I've already posted my story here, so I might as well keep at it. Yes, I'm cheating, so there is that. I understand a lot of people don't support that, but just realize it's very complicated. And I'm trying to put an end to this. I feel like the unluckiest cheater in the world. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. Every cliche has basically happened to me. I just wanted to live a little and have that quick affair and get back to my wife and marriage. I asked for advice about a week ago. I tried to break up with Emma. I told her my wife was getting suspicious and we both deserved better. I told her she's an awesome girl and deserved to have someone all for herself. Her response, "I'll wait for you. I love you more than I know possible." It hasn't even been a month of us being together. I ended things with her and she kept texting me and asking me to talk to her. I met up with her on Friday to have a closure type deal. I'm an itchy idiot. I did her in the back of my Jeep, which sent the wrong message. I told her we can't do this anymore and didn't talk to her Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday or Tuesday. Yesterday, she begs me to talk to her, so I go to her place. You just don't know when to stop. We end up talking way longer than we should have as some things go down. I just wish she would leave me alone. She is clingy and needy and honestly pretty fucking crazy. Not what I signed up for. I'm like dying under the stress and drama, but you did this to yourself. I have a hormonal pregnant wife and 2 young kids. I don't need this shit. And the guilt is starting to get it to me. I don't know what I'm going to do. And honestly, I don't even want to continue the affair at this point. I'm not sure what my next move is. Just feel like venting right now. Sir, you are an idiot. You are going to hell. But guess what? There's yet another update. He does not stop. Here's the next update. Decided to post an update to this thread since I have made some progress with ending things with Emma, and a couple of people did request it. I read all the replies and messages last time, but I started to get a little ugly, so I decided to take a step back. I mean, what were you expecting? No one is going to support you on this. Also, just a simple request, no more private messages. I've really struggled with ending things with her. I've tried multiple times to end it since we hooked up and finally ended things last week. I haven't responded to any of her messages since then, and I have not seen her in person. I am still getting messages from her, however. I've been doing a lot of reading and thinking on how to handle a breakup, and most of the advice is not geared towards someone in my situation with an affair. I've been trying a lot of different things to end the relationship, and I have come to the conclusion that Emma is just crazy. There is no other explanation. My main concern right now is ending the affair and ending any emotions I have towards Emma, and making sure my wife never finds out. I've stressed to Emma she cannot talk to my wife ever. I don't think Emma is going to talk to my wife since she has never mentioned it. That doesn't mean she ain't gonna do it. I've also built my wife up as someone who will take it out on her, so I think she is afraid of that coming out. It is in the back of my mind though, if I push her too far, she won't care and will talk. My problem is I'm still getting texts from her on a daily basis. It really truly is unbelievable at this point. We weren't even together for that long. Some of the texts are harmless. Things like, hey, Noah, I was just thinking of you, or miss you, which is okay, I suppose. It's just hard because I asked her not to text me and she keeps on with it. I'm either going to get caught by my wife or succumb again. You are weak. My reason for posting yesterday is because she sent me a sultry pic but acted like it was going to someone else. It was her tits in her hand covering them. And the text said, last night was super fun, Danny. My name is not Danny. Either she accidentally sent it to me or was some weird attempt to make me jealous, which I admit it did a little. I didn't bite and responded though. So if you responded, you did bite. You are an idiot. I have another post up where someone was telling me I like her attention, which after thinking about it for a bit, I have to agree is true. I like that she wants me, that she is in love with me, or feels like she is rather. I love that if I wanted to, I could go and with her right now and she would let me. It's addicting and so fucking wrong. I know what is important. It's my wife and our family. And I'm trying to forget Emma and what we did. I'm struggling to detox myself of Emma, and she is making it so fucking difficult for me and continuing contact. Right now, I'm just hoping to vent a little and maybe talk this out. There's nothing to talk about, sir. You are a piece of shit and you're going to hell. Focus is to keep up no contact with Emma. I debated offering to be friends with her, but this is incredibly stupid and tempting, and I don't think is a good idea. My other goal is to really get to a point of not caring about her. I'm still hooked on her. There is one more update to this. It definitely took a twist because you would think from this update that he's learning a lesson, right? That he's just going to be with his wife. Okay, so here's the last update. I've been posting fairly frequently on this subreddit about the situation, and I wanted to post the last update since a lot of people have taken time to read and advise me, which I've decided to do the contrary of 99% of the advice I received, and I still do have some regrets, but I sincerely believe this is the best possible approach. Yes, it is selfish. No other way to put it. I've tried several times to call off the affair, and time again, I haven't been strong enough. Around the last time I posted, I ended up talking to Emma after a week of no contact, and we fell back into the affair. I have explained some things to her, and I told her that I can't ever leave my wife, and this can't be for long term. And I've promised to stop jerking her around so much, and I'm going to work on being there for her more. We've been in our relationship 2.0 for about a week now, and it's been good. The schmex is great, and we are getting into a more comfortable routine. I am working really hard to be better for her. How are you doing all this with a pregnant wife at home? We see each other almost every day and we talk regularly. Some logistic things need to be worked out, but I think we're in a relationship that is mutually beneficial. It's only beneficial to you. You are disgusting. I don't want this to go on forever though, and I will work on repairing our marriage too. I'm trying to do more to help my wife with our kids and take some pressure off of her. This isn't a decision I've made easily, and it's not even something I am proud of. I just know I am not strong enough to not cheat. It's too easy and too tempting and honestly too much fun. I know I still do love my wife, and I do love our family, and I don't want a divorce. You don't love your wife and you don't respect your family. I thought of what I would do if my wife found out, and I think I would beg my wife for a second chance. I would confess and end this, and I don't think my wife would just forgive me if I admitted to cheating. I think it's very complicated, all of this. It's never so simple. I've always thought someone should never cheat. They should leave. You should leave your wife alone. Thanks to everyone who chimed in with the comments and advice. I needed to be blasted a lot, and verbal lashings have helped me with managing my guilt in a way. They didn't help you at all because here you are still sitting, cheating on your pregnant wife of your third kid with a 20-year-old and you're 33, sir. You have a one-way ticket to hell, and I don't know if there is anything that could help you. Well, that ends this story for today. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Please consider subscribing so that you can join me for more of the internet's tea, because I am your nosy internet bestie. See you next time.